I think that we're living through the Bitcoin gold rush era. And I think the Bitcoin gold rush era started January 2024. And I think it runs until around November 2034. Bitcoin represents digital property. What's the value of digital property? Hundreds of trillions of dollars. Is it overvalued? Not yet. It's $1 trillion right now. The difference between the winners and the losers is the winners buy something valuable and the losers are afraid. The dollar's lost 99.8% of its value in 100 years. Maybe 99.9% of its value. You could debate whether it's 99.8 or 99.9% of its value. Every other currency in every other country lost 100%.
Michael Saylor is tremendously bullish on Bitcoin, and for good reason. He paints a picture of the current crypto landscape with unparalleled clarity. Bitcoin's role as a sovereign store of value is gaining universal consensus, with major figures like Larry Fink, the CEO and chairman of BlackRock, vocalizing support for Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency, or as Michael Saylor refers to it as digital energy.
I've never been more bullish. I think that all the indicators are very auspicious. If we look at the situation we're in right now, I think there's never been more clarity or differentiation for Bitcoin as the dominant crypto asset than today. I think we've got pretty good clarity and universal consensus that Bitcoin is an asset without an issuer, that it's a global asset, that it is a non-sovereign store of value strategy for someone seeking to escape currency debasement. And I think the fact that Larry Fink, running the world's largest asset manager, vocalized all those ideas on public television of late was a milestone for the space. I think the second milestone for the space is the groundswell of positive sentiment for Bitcoin, both in the form of overall crypto positivity and Bitcoin positivity. The statements by Ron DeSantis emphatically supporting your right to Bitcoin, the statements by Robert F. Kennedy emphatically supporting your right to Bitcoin, the disclosure that Kennedy actually purchased a bunch of Bitcoin for his children publicly is a big step forward. I think the fact you have two other presidential candidates, Mayor Suarez and Ramaswamy, also announcing support for Bitcoin, I think those are really big. And I think there's obviously has been universal support for Bitcoin across the crypto ecosystem. And the regulatory developments of the past 6 months, if anything, they've increased uncertainty around everything else in crypto. The crypto exchanges, the cryptocurrencies that are stable coins, the crypto securities, the crypto tokens, the crypto exchanges and DeFi networks. The uncertainty there is still there, if not greater, but they've increased the certainty around Bitcoin. All of the companies, the large financial companies filing for a spot ETF, companies, all the Bitcoin miners continuing to operate, companies like MicroStrategy and asset managers, all of them moving forward with Bitcoin. I think that's been very auspicious. So I feel like we're at an inflection point. It's a point at which you have the most information to conclude that Bitcoin is a differentiated international asset, store of value, and digital commodity, and unique in the world and useful to the world. You have the most information to conclude that. When the rails go in place, then there's a huge amount of capital that will flow against a limited supply. So you have, if we look at the demand side, my description here is buying Bitcoin is like buying a beautiful house, in a foreign neighborhood, and you have to pay cash up front, and it takes you a year of work to do it. Whereas buying Bitcoin via spot ETF is like buying the same beautiful house in your neighborhood with no money down tomorrow. And so there are many, many people that will not buy a house if they have to pay in cash, even ever, right? Like there are many people that will never, ever buy a house in cash. One could say the great majority. And there are many people that will say, I would pay 20% more for that house if I could finance it at the bank.
In conclusion, Michael Saylor's outlook for Bitcoin over the next 18 months is overwhelmingly bullish. As regulatory clarity increases and institutional adoption ramps up, Bitcoin's value proposition as a global store of value becomes undeniable. The stage is set for a monumental bull run, and those who position themselves wisely stand to reap the rewards of this digital revolution. So, are you ready to join the Bitcoin revolution? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.